Get through the right morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
There's another ping. He gets it. Houston again. Kick looks brilliant. Houston, we don't have a problem.
Please welcome to the Jody and Hazy Show, Dan Houston.
It is insane, your generosity, Dan. Thank you.
No worries. For those playing along at home, Dan and I have a long history of awkward encounters in terms of greeting each other. This morning,
Wasn't it flawless?
It was beautiful.
Like a couple of old mates.
I think we didn't go the kiss on the cheek, and that was the key.
Yeah, it was just easy and smooth and predictable.
Yeah,
Yeah, predictable. Just keep it simple.
Just
keep
need
it simple, all
predictability.
right?
it's exactly
about.
right. Hey, we just announced our most awesome coffee finalists. Do you have a local coffee?
I do have a local coffee. I'm a Mile End boy, so
Yeah,
I go to Love On in Mile End and love the coffee there. And I'm a local around there, so go there every day.
And tell everyone the sad story about how you broke your coffee machine at home.
I had a disaster. I was filling the coffee beans up in the water at the same time, so both the coffee grinder was open. I spilt the water by accident into the coffee grinder, and
Yeah.
it wasn't heaps. And Google gave me absolutely no confidence and told me it was all but done.
It was cooked.
Yeah,
Right, season over for the coffee machine.
Yeah, straight in the bin.
Yeah.
Off air, I like how you describe that situation. It's the equivalent of putting diesel in your petrol car.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
once it's in there and you start driving, it's buggered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're done. Hazy, you've heard a little footy rumour about Dan. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell everyone about that,
Well,
please?
it's on AFL.com, and apparently Dan might be just returning home to Victoria. Oh, come on, Dan. So, in short, for those who haven't seen it, and it makes sense, of course, he's an All-Australian defender. Apparently, there's a bunch of Melbourne clubs who are circling and trying to entice the great man to come home.
Don't you love that terminology, circling? It's like all these birds are just above you, Dan, around your head, just trying to get you to come back to Melbourne.
He's a beautiful piece of meat,
Yes.
and these are very, very hungry
And
sharks.
there are some crows that want to peck your eyes out. Anyway, are you going home?
I guess the wording is pretty funny, but I guess I love my time in Adelaide and at Port, and I see myself being here. And being from Melbourne, there's always going to be stuff like that coming up. So it is a little bit frustrating having that in the media, but I'm committed to Port, and obviously contract has still got 3 years left, so fully committed to Port, and fully committed to winning this weekend as well.
Is this home? Does it feel like home for you?
Yeah,
like,
it does.
Are you settled?
Yeah, it does. I always, refer to Adelaide as home, and Mum gets a little bit angry because home's Melbourne. But I'm settled and committed, and
But be honest, is your manager fielding some calls and he's like, I said no.
Leave Dan alone.
for what the manager gets paid, I honestly don't talk to him much at all. So he could be doing a lot of that.
Oh, dear. Now, something else that's happened behind the scenes that Hazy uncovered down at Port training, actually.
Well, we got to, when we were lurking, I think we were waiting for Todd Marshall a few weeks ago, we ran into Dan in the car park. Unusual place to sort of catch up and meet.
Yep.
Tell us, Dan, what happened to your ear?
My ear was a bit, cluttered the night before the St Kilda game in Melbourne, and I was like, I'm going to clean this because I need to be hearing before the game.
Sure.
So I had the earbud in there, and I was sitting on my phone after I'd finished cleaning my ear, and I had accidentally left the earbud in there, and I've gone to put my hand over my ear and shoved the Q-tip all the way in, and it exploded in my ear.
Oh, my God.
And made a massive bang, and I was dead set, like almost in tears, and then there was just blood coming out everywhere, and I couldn't hear for about 2 weeks out of my right ear.
Just hang on a second.
Yeah.
Can we picture you at home cruising
I was
around
in
the
the
house
hotel.
with an earbud just hanging out?
I was sitting in the bed at the hotel room, just chilling on my phone, and then completely forgot, and
And whacked your phone up to your ear and
whacked my
pushed it
hand
in, and
into
it's
my ear.
exploded into.
Yeah, all the way in.
I
And it was
just-
hard. It was like a little slap through the ear.
So you basically got attacked by a Q-tip.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one's touching my ear again. If you want to check them, there's probably stuff in there.
There's a
but
couple
it's
of
not
things-
coming out.
There's a couple of things here. You shouldn't clean out your ears with Q-tips because that just pushes the wax in further.
Yeah, but it feels
Everybody
good.
knows.
It feels really good.
I know
it
it
feels-
feels
feel
nice.
clean.
It gives you that little leg tingle, when your leg
Yeah,
shakes.
yeah.
I know it feels good, Dan. However, you shouldn't be doing it. And secondly, how do you forget you've got a Q-tip?
I have no clue. I think I just got really comfortable, and it was just like a bit of a vibe.
Yeah,
Forgot.
right.
But how many times, seriously, Joseph, if we're being open and honest, how many times has Dan Houston come to the studio and he's like, oh, God, he's got the bloody...
Q-tip
He's
in
got a
his
Q-tip in his ear. Who's going to tell him?
Which one of us? It's the equivalent of having lipstick on your teeth. Dan's just got a Q-tip hanging out of his ear. Wow. So did it affect your footy at all? You played,
I
obviously.
told Hazy I got run down from the right side, which is my right ear,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put it down to that, but it doesn't happen too many times, and for it to be in that game,
Yeah.
I feel like it might have just tinkered my performance a little bit, but not too much. It's all good now.
He certainly bounced back against the Bulldogs, so that was completely fine. Now, before we let you go,
Yeah, go. We were talking about this a little earlier this morning, and we're talking about the raps that you taught yourself when you were a kid. Some of them were inappropriate, am I right?
yes,
So as a team, we all collectively learnt some raps when we were young children.
Yeah.
What you got in the minute?
yeah, feel free to keep your feedback to yourself on these ones, Dan.
Pick it, pack it, fire it up, come along, take a hit from the ball.
He ill, he real, he might want to deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of live.
I've created a myself because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. To the extreme, I rock a right like a vandal. Light up a stage and watch jump like a candle. Damn!
So there you go. Were you a youngster who was cruising along, spitting out some of these rap lyrics?
Oh, not really, but I do remember parking up in front of my TV and putting on MTV Hottest 100, and there was a stage there where the We Made It by Eminem was on every single time, and the film clip actually got me hooked before the song, and now the song has probably taken over.
Oh, there you go.
What happened in the film clip that was so entertaining?
Oh, it's just
for you,
heaps
Dan?
going on. I can't remember exactly, but I might give it a watch in the car after this, but I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, so
do you
check
know-
it out and think of Dan Houston.
Well, do you-
Pretty cool as well.
Dan Houston just grooving away to this.
Well, he wasn't grooving away. And the reason the film clip got him in is because he couldn't hear, because he had a Q-tip in his
Oh,
ear.
100%.
Yeah, subtitles on.
If we were to ask you to rap it, could you rap it?
I'm going to say no because I'm not going to do it on air.
Yeah.
But I would know a few, I reckon.
Few of the
right.
lyrics.
Okay.
He's so quick, though. He's so sharp. Eminem with his lyrics.
It's more the chorus for me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice. I'm not sure when the chorus is about to play, so. Hey, Dan, we will let you go. Thank you so much for the tickets. And also, really important game, get a big win, please.
Yeah, been ate it. It's very tight on the percentage, so we'll see how we go. Get the win first and hopefully pile on some points.
Very nice, Dan. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Cheers.
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
In the news today.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post-snooze news.
Everything that you need to know to get your day started, rip into your Friday and thusly into the weekend. That's how it rolls. Newsreader Abby, what you got? What's happened in the last 12 hours?
Good morning. Well, it's what's going to happen in the next 12 hours that we're not worried about, but just need to... What's going on there?
It was me getting up the article about the Trump rally. Sorry,
Joe's
apologise.
logging into Instagram, having a bit of a look.
I wasn't. I was getting up the article that I'm about to speak about.
Abs, don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes when she throws to you for post-news news, she'll go out and have a cigarette.
Yeah. I have seen that before.
Go get a coffee, have a cigarette.
It's what
Have a
we'd
little
expect
sleep
from
too.
Barney the dinosaur today, wouldn't it?
Oh, wow. We're going to start the show like this again
Nice
today.
purple pants, they're dull. All right, listen to me. I've got a few minutes to go. So, what's going to happen in the next 12 hours? Essentially, what they're saying is there's two massive cold fronts sweeping across from the west. Perth had something like 60, 70 mils or something of rainfall, so I think we're going to get those two come over. We're expecting up to 40 mils to drop in some parts of the state. It'll be up to about 25 in the city, so it could be a very wet day, and it's also set to be quite windy. So if you've got anything outside that you need to tie down, I would suggest to do that this morning. And if you've got little sausage dogs, they might get blown away, so maybe keep them inside.
True. I suggest you tie down your attitude.
Never.
Okay.
That's untiable.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to look up on my phone just quietly. So a new fashion trend has emerged at the Republican National Convention following the assassination attempt on the former US President Donald Trump. That's not funny. But the fact that now his loyal supporters are now wearing ear bandages as a trendy accessory in tribute to Trump's healing gun wound is funny.
Wow.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the ad that came out and the guy put the pads all over him with the ears?
Oh, yes, and
the...
then he did the robot.
Yeah, and he
dance.
came out and did the robot. It reminds me of that.
Yeah, there is a bit of that.
Should we get some audio for some Trump supporters?
Yes, please.
Just pushing the cause.
I'm wearing a bandage on my right ear and standing in solidarity with President Trump.
We realize that this was a tragedy that should have never happened, and we want him to know that we are going through this with him.
Finally, what was old is new again. Remember at one stage when we were wearing our little bandages on our face because
yeah.
Nelly was doing it?
So true.
We're like, what's going on under there?
It reminds me of
Wound
that.
just won't heal.
Reminds me of that girl from Mean Girls as well. Can you remember this?
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
Same girl was once. Katie punched me in the face once, and it was the best day of my life. It was awesome.
Maybe we should all go out and buy purple pants like Jodie. Jodie was wearing purple pants, so I went out and bought purple pants.
And no one wears purple better than Jodes, though. You know that, Abs. And I've said that since day dot.
Smashing.
There you go. That is your post at Snooze News. Let you two go at it behind the scenes, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, of all the okay.
You look great. I'm wearing purple today too. We're matching.
You look great.
You do.
Purple's very tough to pull off.
It's a little too late for that. So of the two of us and our outfits that we're wearing today, I'm wearing a beautiful pair of purple witchery pants and a nice black top. I look smart for work. What's this bonehead wearing over here? Once again,
I'm an innocent victim on the sideline. You two go at it. Don't get me involved.
Once again, his Nike hoodie that he's worn for the 4th time in a row. Step back. I bet you're wearing shorts.
I'm not wearing pants at all.
Jodie, why are you so angry today, babe?
And
take a deep breath. Chill out.
He's wearing Birkenstocks, and yet you have a go at my outfit, and I'm dressed professionally. Staggering behaviour from you, Abby, in the newsroom.
There you go. Some open feedback on a Friday. Love that. Love that. 11 minutes past 6. That's your post at Snooze News, mixed with all sorts of other little bits and pieces.
You thought you were just going to cower in the corner and miss all the flying bullets, didn't you?
I just want to be the guy on the side that just soaks it all in.
Our good friend Ryan Fitzgerald was having a chat this morning on his show, actually, and he was talking about his son Lenny, how he has taken to singing the words to Houdini by Eminem around the schoolyard.
Yes.
And the teachers had to get in contact with Mr. and Mrs. Fitzgerald and perhaps suggest that this wasn't the great idea for little Lenny to be singing about sampling codeine at school.
Wait, which school's Len Dog going to, by the way? What are we talking here?
Somewhere down south. Anyway, it got us thinking, what were the rap songs that you learnt as a kid?
My gosh.
And we had a very, very entertaining discussion about it. And so we thought, you know what? Let's talk about it. In fact, even better, let's put it in musical form. Let's sing about it.
You see, isn't this ridiculous as well that some of these lyrics are absolutely tattooed into your brain? I can't remember my kid's birthday sometimes, but I can remember all these random, really, really destructive
Could
music
not tell
lyrics.
you what I had for lunch yesterday.
Sometimes you don't even know your own name.
I know. Sometimes you don't know my name either.
That's crazy.
It's by the by.
All right. Who wants to go first?
You.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, this is a little bit of a random one, and you certainly won't hear these guys on Nova much, but can you imagine Deidre Hayes, my beautiful mother, when I would have been 10 or 11, and I say, I want to buy my first musical album, and I want to get it from, I think it was Target in Wagga Wagga, or maybe Sanity. And she says, what's that called? And I say, it's called Black Sunday by Cypress Hill.
Oh, no.
And here's one of the lead songs. Yeah, for those that know, unbelievably, it's called Hits from the Bomb.
Yeah, this is not good.
So I'm a 10-year-old singing this, not knowing what I'm talking about. Pick it, pack it, fire it up, come along, take a hit from the bomb. Put the blunt down just for a second, don't get me wrong, it's not a new method. Inhale, exhale, just got an ounce in the mail. And I could do this whole song in front of mum and dad, and bless my mum and dad, they have no idea what I'm singing about.
Good one, Andrew. That's nice, Andrew. Well done.
Screaming Mary Jane and stacking billies and all sorts of things on the farm. And they're like, yeah, we could boil up the billy and give you a cup of tea. That's not what I'm talking about, Mr. and Mrs. Hayes.
How old were you?
I was 10 or 11.
Great, perfect.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, well done.
They didn't know how destructive they were being, my parents.
Producer Zoe, what were you singing as a kid?
I remember sitting with my best friend on Genius, learning the lyrics for this one back when I was in year 7. A little bit of Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yeah.
Super bass.
Get ready to go off, Zoe.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Here we go.
We're doing it.
Oh, no. The boys in the booming system, top down AC with the cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might want to deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of milk. He gone, he dope, he might stop. He's always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a mother drip, drip, sailor over the ship. When he make a drip, drip, kiss him on the left lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. I can keep going on and on and on and on. Yeah. I'm glad we stopped there. The lyrics get quite R-rated.
Okay.
I was 11.
And your beautiful mum, Bidney, be like, what is she rabbiting on about?
What is going on?
Producer Emily?
I just quickly Googled this to see what year it came out. I was 11 too when this song happened. So maybe it's a thing.
This is where rap started to infiltrate our young minds at the age 11. Okay, what you got?
Without Me by Eminem.
Bang.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go. Here she goes.
Go.
Hit it, Em.
I've created a myself because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady. I'm chopped liver. If you want to see this, I'll give you a little bit of me with some hard liquor. Some rock on the top, stop my heart quicker than a chocolate of just. Oh!
She's pregnant.
Oh, you did your best.
It was still good.
It's not easy. All right, Joe.
Yeah, cool.
Go on then.
What's the go-to song? What was playing on your MySpace page back in the day?
Oh, okay. Well, it used to be We Didn't Start the Fire, but that was very, very tame.
Yeah.
So let's do a bit of Ice Ice Baby.
Oh,
shall we?
thanks.
Ice Baby.
Let me out. Let me out.
Here we go.
I need levels. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights.
Here we go.
And I'll go to the extreme. I rock a right like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance!
Go, girl.
Poisonous mushroom deadly. Deadly.
You're just throwing in the keywords every now and then.
Tightly.
I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo. Rolling.
All right. So by all reports, Jodie's diary this week is somewhat feedback themed. Here is the week that was in the eyes of Jodie Oddie.
Jodie's diary.
Dear diary. Hey guys, we're heading to Turkey. There you go, doll.
Okay.
There's hope for you, yeah.
Little trip to Turkey.
We could do a GoFundMe, send you off to Turkey and get a hair
Nice.
transplant.
Because all of a sudden, I'm getting some plugs. and you've got yourself booked in a little Brazilian butt.
I know. I love that it's an open space and we can say whatever we like. GWS's Toby Green had some feedback for the umpires.
Stop. Injured player. Stop. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're stopping for the injured player. That's fine.
While Hazy suffered a debilitating injury during birthday payday.
Just to paint a bit of a picture, I've got a little bit of a split on the side of my mouth here.
Yeah.
And every morning I re-injure myself when I open my mouth up too much.
Yeah.
So I need to try
You've
and
done it
repair
again, haven't you?
I just did it just then so much so I think my whole face is bleeding.
Okay. That was a really good story about your mouth ulcer.
Anyway, thanks a lot, Crystal.
Can anyone say herpes?
Oh, I don't.
What's that, Topes? Teddy Swims was in town, or is that Tedwood? Is Teddy Swims his real name? Surely not.
I think it's Tedwood Swiminowski. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
You know what I feel like? A bloody buffet. Listen, it's by the by that the last Sizzler, I think in Brisbane, shut down due to some sort of salmonella outbreak. That's okay.
I think I remember eating so much ice cream that I crapped myself. It's just straight through, like a genuine soft serve machine down the other end.
You and Mr. Whippy situation.
That's what it felt like. And remarkably as well, Mum was comfortable with it. Because we used to go to Wagga. Not very often. There was a Sizzler and Wagga. Yeah. So it was a big adventure when you went to Wagga.
I can imagine how much it would have erupted in the Hayes house when Deirdre went, kids, get in the Holden. We're going to Wagga for Sizzler.
We're going to Sizzler.
Channel 7's David Woywood had a case of the Joe Bidens this week.
Thank you for your time, and I suppose take care in what is a really, really interesting time in America.
Thanks, Tristy. We enjoy it. Cheers.
Old Uncle Joe nearly ran out of batteries.
Biden's brain. His brain's like, whatever you do, don't say make America great again.
So tonight, I'm asking every American to recommit to make America think about it.
And his brain's like, yeah, that'll do.
And apparently an attack of the Bidens is contagious.
From accidentally almost saying make America great again to calling Palmer Harris
Kamala.
Trump.
Did you say Pamela?
It's Pamela, isn't it?
Kamala.
Karma. What's her name?
Kay, Kamala.
That's what I'm talking about. There's my Joe Biden moment. Hey?
Hazy's jealousy for Crow, Josh Rochelli's luscious hair boiled over.
So from a man who's furiously thinning, stop wasting your hair. It's a privilege, not a right. It's a privilege.
Speaking of footy players, they say pregnancy makes you mad for them. Am I right, Producer M? Producer
Very
M
subjective.
over here, who is quite pregnant, came in the other morning and she said, I had a dream that I bashed Billy Dowling. We discovered newsreader Abby is the last little single Pringle on the planet when we had a funeral planning chat.
Being the last Pringle, in that point of view for the Pringle, when you see the person looking in there and they're trying to get it as well.
Even in death, you're like, you still can't put your hand in the can.
Oh no, he's going to tilt me now, I'm buggered.
That's how it feels to be the last single person on the planet.
as Hazy's ability to make small talk reached horrific new lows.
Geordie, I'm sensing some rugby league vibes with you. Did you watch the Origin last night?
Negative.
Oh, gosh. How's our chat going, by the way?
Yeah, really good, thanks.
That's not from two.
Sports isn't really my forte.
Just cheap coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
What can we get you this morning, Geordie?
Just a small double shot latte, thank you.
What did Josh Richelli say that Isaac Rankin's order was?
Double shot piccolo.
Almond milk.
So there you go, Geordie. You're more like Isaac Rankin than you think.
Oh, lovely.
Geordie doesn't know who Isaac
I bet
Rankin
you
is.
don't like sport.
How are you going, mate?
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to wrap this up. Geordie, pleasure. He's going to go tell his mates. I'll tell you what, the chat that I had today, have a latte, stay for no cafe. But, good coffee, though.
And let's round out the week with a mashup of those inappropriate rap songs we all sang as a kid.
Pick it, pack it, fire it up, come along, take a hit from the ball.
And he ill, he real, he might want to deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of live.
I've created on myself because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver.
To the extreme, I rock a right like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. So to Uncle Joe.
Make America what think about it.
Pregnant women and their horny dreams. And kids singing filthy raps. To the extreme, I rock a right like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Go off this weekend, kings and queens. All my love, Jodie.
Battle of the Bangers.
Bit of a fun theme this week. Controversy.
Yes, of course, Tenacious D cancelled their Adelaide Entertainment Centre date on Monday night because one of the band members had a little bit too much to say about the Donald Trump assassination situation. So we've gone with controversy as our theme this week.
Sure, love this. Right now, the score is 13-9 in my favour. I reckon you've won the last maybe couple of weeks in a row, Joe. You're on fire.
I have.
You are on.
Which is why today is so very important, just to keep your ego intact.
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes it can get a little bit out of control in this
It gets away
space.
from you.
Yeah. And I appreciate when you reel it back in. So thank you.
You're
Because
welcome.
I can be very, very obnoxious in this space.
Yes, you can, but that's okay. All right, controversy. Let's go. So I've gone with the OG of controversy. This woman back in the day in particular just basically released a book on sex.
Yeah.
That was it. It was a coffee table book on sex.
That's nice. The one and only Madonna. Like a prayer. Remember when she was going out with Dennis Rodman?
Oh, God, I'd forgotten about that. What an...
Madonna and Dennis Rodman. Who saw that coming?
Oh. Can you remember when she was married to Guy Ritchie, the film producer? And he came out and he said of his wife at the time, no, I think they just split up, it was like going to bed with a piece of gristle when she was super skinny. Remember that?
Okay, I don't remember that, but that's really aggressive
It's a
feedback.
real whack in the face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Piece of gristle.
I'll keep those thoughts to yourself there, Muscles.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Anyway.
All right, Madonna, like a prayer. V, I think this bloke is the king of controversy because he is genuinely mad as a cut snake. Kanye West, stronger. Everything he says is controversial. Even when he's not meant to be controversial, he is.
Yeah.
And his wife is probably, as we speak, not wearing much.
No, she's not wearing anything.
Yeah.
She went out the other day with a sheer top on. It was literally just her boobs.
Yeah.
Just her boobs.
Good stuff. No, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I don't endorse that, okay?
I mean, can we go to the tape? Because it sounded like you very much endorsed it.
Oh, dig up, stupid. Dig up.
Hazy, I'm not going to say much, but maybe a little impassioned plea wouldn't go astray for you right now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
okay.
side with him. Don't
There
do
you
what you
go.
always do. Thank you very much. You're the moderator. You're the moderator. You're supposed to be impartial.
I'm just saying, Jodie, you could do an impassioned plea as well.
There you go. You heard the boss. Do yourself a favour. If you want the right person to win, vote for Stronger by Kanye West at Jodie and Hazy on Instagram.
On what planet would you endorse Kanye West? For anything ever.
Nobody's endorsing him. It's just a good song.
He's got bloody good music. Sure, the man's perhaps madder than a cut snake, but that cut snake knows how to put out some good music.
Need I remind the moderator? Impartial.
All right, we're going to announce the winning song at 8 o'clock this morning. Vote, please, right now at Jodie and Hazy on Instagram. Coming up next, Nova's Pay Your Bills. If you haven't done so already, Register your bill right now.
And I would have gone Gold Dinger if I were you.
You would have... Did you say Gold Dinger?
I did say Gold Dinger. I did say Gold Dinger. I didn't mean it.
Sorry, let me just find this in the system. There's no Gold Dinger in the system here, no.
Awesome.
Jody and Hazy presents Adelaide's most awesome coffee.
The good coffee. Best coffee in the city.
Yes. Off the back of Jody and Hayes' most awesome donuts, we thought, why don't we just keep going with this thing and inject a new category? And people of South Australia, boy, oh boy, they love their coffee.
We have had nominations coming in thick and fast, and this is the exciting part because we have narrowed it down to the top 5.
Here we go. Yes. All right. The top 5 is as follows.
Okay.
Coming in, number 1, you've got, in no particular order, Giro Espresso from Mawson Lakes.
Yes.
Well done, guys. And just a quick heads up, Jodes. The voting process will be this. So this will be on Facebook, and then you've got to use the emojis as a form of a vote. We've done this before.
Yeah, so Giro is the thumbs up emoji.
Okay.
Don't get confused because you just have to click on it, it'll come up.
Yep.
It'll be very simple for you.
All right.
Finalist number 2. Good Air Coffee at Seaford Beach.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Congrats.
Well done. Smash the love heart icon for
Yep.
that one.
Okay. Number 3.
Oh, here we go.
And this is a place close to my heart.
Yeah.
Willow Bend Coffee in Croydon. Oh! And how very appropriate from my heart to vote for Willow Bend Coffee. Use the little care emoji. Bash it, please.
Nice. Okay. Finalist number 4. Right here in the heart of the city, Fresco Bar.
Yes. And we're also passionate about Fresco Bar.
Yeah.
Because we have these nice little relationships with the guys down
Well,
there.
and just because we have relationships, it's not correlated either. This is genuine voting, impartial, online.
100%. This is literally the votes have been tallied up. So if you want to vote for Fresco Bar, little laugh emoji.
Okay. Haha. Our final finalists, I'll let you do the honours.
Coffee Factory, Port Noarlunga. Good stuff, guys. Little wow emoji if you want to vote for the good guys at Coffee Factory in Port Noarlunga.
Congratulations to all 5 finalists. Get voting now on the Nova 919 Facebook page to get your favourite coffee across the line as Adelaide's most awesome. Each coffee place has a corresponding react button. Just smash it to get your favourite coffee place over the line.
Good luck to all of our finalists, and we will announce a winner next week.
I would like to reiterate that I sat there yesterday for an hour tallying up the votes.
Okay, hero.
So it definitely wasn't just like, oh, yeah, this looks good. I literally went through every single comment.
So, can you, off the top of your head, I know it's quick maths and it's a question without notice, how many votes around? Like, this thing went pretty crazy, didn't it?
There was around about 500 this time.
Yeah.
So donuts had a bit more because I think donuts, you know, no one hates donuts. Some people don't drink coffee. Like my mum doesn't drink coffee.
Yeah,
But that's okay. There was around about 500.
Beauty.
Oh, what about her in the newsroom just going, oh, I sat there for an hour doing my job?
No, that wasn't my job. Thank you very much.
Reward me. There you go. Looking forward to crowning a winner next week for Jody and Hazy's most awesome coffee. Jump on the Facebook. Please cast your vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Here it is, a really aggressive space where two, let's call us musical athletes, go head to head. But we're trying to help you.
Yeah.
We're trying to put you in the right sort of mindset and vibe for a Friday.
Yeah.
Theme this week is controversy.
We are preparing for the Battle of the Bangers Olympics in Paris.
Yep.
So consider this a lead-up tournament. And let's see how we go. I went Madonna this time around.
And you found some form too, by the way.
Yeah.
You're peaking at the right time. The Olympics are just around the corner.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Queen
that.
of controversy.
Bit of Madge. Do you know what? I like this song. I don't mind this song.
And the film clip was epically controversial.
Why? Because was it very fleshy?
It's very religious.
Oh,
put it that way.
right, okay.
And combining a bit of flesh as well.
Flesh and religion?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a duo you see too much of.
No, not often. Okay.
No more words on that space from me.
No.
I was just about to say
Good.
something.
No, well, don't.
And there's a part of my brain that's like,
Don't.
hey, muscles, stop.
Yeah. You found
Don't call me
yourself
muscles, bro.
found yourself in a little bit of trouble in this arena before, so let's not.
Yes. Madonna v. Kanye West.
faster, stronger.
This guy speaks, tweets, any sort of communication, and it's pretty much controversial.
His wife, though, not allowed to speak.
No.
She's been muted by Kanye.
Maybe she's not allowed to wear much clothes.
No, she's
either.
not. She's not allowed to do either of those things.
Unbelievable.
Talk or wear clothes.
Yeah. All right, producer Zoe.
Good morning.
It is 13-9 in my favour.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of a result for us.
Really want the comeback to continue.
Well, it's been tight the whole way with this one. People love a bit of controversy, sex sells, etc. Yeah, very close the entire way, but there has been a pretty clear winner in the end. Drum roll, please.
Here we go. Thank you in advance. Appreciate that.
It's Jodie Oddie.
Oh my gosh! What?
Which brings the score to 10-13.
I keep on missing the cues here. Dead set.
Sounds about right.
I'm like old mate on Zoolander. I'm going up for my award, and it's not even me.
No.
Unbelievable stuff.
Okay, that's all right.
Congratulations, Jones.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes me feel better though?
What?
I know that you really need this.
Oh, Hazy,
Such a sore loser.
press play on Madonna.
Super obnoxious, winning or losing.
Be gracious, Dale.
13-10, Jodie. Is that 3 weeks in a row?
I think it is.
Maybe 4.
You're charging.
This is kind of how you start all the time. You're good at the very start and then you fade off at the end.
Yeah, I know.
AFL career, lover.
Super good in the first quarter. I'll tell you what, Habs, first quarter in the bedroom, best on. I'll have 14, 15 possessions in the first quarter.
And
sub me out at three-quarter time, though, right?
He'll be 8 goals up at quarter time. By the last quarter, the coach has gone, your career is done.
You are done.
And Kara's
Put on the
kicked him out of bed by then.
Yeah.
Classic. Anyway,
Kara
Madonna.
switched off
Like
and she's
a
gone to
prayer.
watch MasterChef.
Here's your winning song for Battle of the Bangers. Congratulations to Jodie.
Fitzy Fridays, Fitzy Fridays.
Fitzy Fridays.
Oh, Joe's best time of the week. You know how I feel about Ryan Fitzgerald on Friday. But on this particular Friday, when his beloved Crows are playing tonight, can be just a little bit nervy. Good morning to you, Fitzy.
Toughest time of the year, Hazy. You know, it's cold, it's freezing cold, you're halfway. Well, you're getting towards the end of the year. This is where I used to excel on the bench. I'd be sort of on an exercise bike as the camera would throw down to me on the sideline.
Yes.
I'd be pleading to the coach, get me on the ground. That's when I was at my best, this time of year, every year.
Yeah.
Just quickly, Fitzy, on the Crows. Just want to get your thoughts on this. So our lovely and wonderful and very, very above-board producer, Emily, accidentally revealed something that we delivered on air about Billy Dowling. Said that in her pregnant state, hormones are flowing.
Yep.
That she had a bit of a dream where she was pashing on with Billy Dowling. There's about a 15-year age gap. So we thought it was appropriate to tell Josh Rosselli a couple of days ago.
Sure.
To which he felt a little bit awkward about it. But you're a big, big Crows fan. In your dreams, are you pashing any of them?
God, who have I dreamt of pashing over the years? Right. Billy Dowling is a good-looking kid and playing great football, so I can understand he's in a lot of young women's dreams at the moment.
No, but this is the whole point. Em's not young. Em is significantly older than him, and she's pregnant, and she's getting married.
We need to decipher that dream. What does it mean when you hook up with someone in a dream? What does that mean? Does that person die? Or I don't know, but we need a dream decipher.
I think we've uncovered that it means that she's got an angry fiancé right now.
We just deciphered it for you. Hey, let's speak Lenny, please. All things Lenny, because he, this week, well, he found himself in a bit of trouble at school for singing a song in the playground, didn't he?
So, my son Lenny is 11 years of age. He's learnt his first rap song, and I think everybody remembers that moment where you're in your bedroom, you're listening to the song, you're writing down the lyrics, and you remember it for the first time, how exciting it is to perform it in front of your mates. So, Lenny's done it at school a few weeks ago, and unfortunately, it's Eminem's Houdini, which it starts quite well, and he's not bad. This is him starting with the rap.
Now what is up on what? Little baby there with a forked tongue, sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that a grown drum. Still a white jerk, pulling up in the Chrysler to the side fitted with the Vicks perks and the Bud Light shirt. Lyrical, technician, and electrician. Y'all like work, and I don't gotta play pretend to I make believe. And you know here's me. If I was to ever take a lead, it would be a sprint to break a feed. If I was to ask make a D, Sally if she were to collide with me, would I really have a shot out of feet? I don't know, got to be back like
So he's pretty good. That's the first verse, and it's not too bad. I mean, he talks about a Bud Light T-shirt in there, but then he goes into the second verse. The second verse talks about Eminem being a dope fiend who's eating too much codeine as a way of coping. So
that's Lenny, though, isn't it?
Classic Lenny.
So he's been pulled aside by the teachers. Stop going around and telling everyone that you're a dope fiend.
Yeah. That's a fair call.
Every single time. See, Fitzy, I was talking about how my mum, because she had no idea what it was, my first album that I bought was Black Sunday by Cypress Hill.
Yep.
And the song that I was punching out was Hits from the Bomb. Unbelievable.
This is the greatest hip-hop album of all time, Hazy.
Oh, my God.
A to the K, homeboy. There was so many good songs on this album, but it was, you felt naughty. It was like listening to a Kevin Bloody Wilson tape for the first time.
But I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm cruising around doing that. Pick it, pack it, fire it up, come along, take a hit from the bong in front of Mum, and Mum's like, oh, look at him, he's got a passion. That's great.
I just got a pound in the mail was another line in there as well, and I'm like, Dad was like, what, an English pound? Or
Oh, very nice. I wonder if they had to pay extra postage for that.
Oh, it is. Do you know what? There was that gangster rap period of the 80s and the 90s. So many kids knew those lyrics and had no idea what they were rapping about.
Meantime, old little Jodes from Tassie is just like, Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Tommy Reese, South Pacific Book,
Billy Joel. That was a rap in itself, wasn't it, that song?
It was, wasn't it?
Where's the gangster in that? Come
I
on,
genuinely can't remember where my children are half the given time, but I can remember every single lyric to We Didn't Start the Fire.
That's good, isn't it?
Go figure. How does the human brain work?
Hey, Fitzy, appreciate your time. We'll do it all again next week, and good luck to your Crows tonight.
Love you guys. Thanks for having me.